It feels really weird doing a show giving you draft details. We haven't got all the draft details. I know, right? I know. It just feels weird. Okay, right. So during the World Championships, we did get the first details regarding this year's entry draft. We've got the date and we have the location. So the 2025 PWHL Entry Draft, presented by Upper Deck, will be held on June 24th, 2025 in Ottawa. So that's really exciting. And good news for Ottawa. Yeah, so that's now half the league, well, half the local sections, should say, that have now got to host the draft. That's really, really good news. Okay, so yeah, so the official Women's Hockey League have announced that the 2025 PHL Draft, presented by Upper Deck, will take place on Tuesday, June 24, at 7 PM Eastern, so that'll be midnight here in the UK, at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Ottawa, Ontario. The event will bring together the league's leading prospects, well-known figures from the women's hockey community, and the PWHL's dedicated fan base to celebrate the next wave of league stars. Now, we are recording this with just 6 days to go before the window to declare for the draft closes. The window to declare for the draft closes on May 8th. We record this on May the 2nd, so it's just a couple of days away. This might be after that deadline. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, depending on what Cup schedules. We've got a couple of episodes that we've got to release during next week, but we've got to try and work it around the World Cup schedules. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, alright, that's okay, so this will be the first ever event to be held at the brand new Hard Rock live theatre venue, which is currently part of the $350 million construction and expansion project. The new amenities are expected to open to the public very soon, and the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino is the exclusive brick and mortar casino partner of the Ottawa Charge. Okay. So just to mention there, prospect players have until Thursday the 8th of May to declare their eligibility for selection in the 2025 PHL Draft. Additional details regarding the draft, including the format and ticket information, will be shared in the coming weeks. Yeah, it feels a bit kind of weird. I'm doing this episode where we really don't know a lot of details. All we know for certain is 3 things. Number 1, this year's draft behind Ottawa. Number 2, the date of the draft is the June 24, 2025. And number 3, for the second year in a row, the New York Sirens have the goal plan. And there will be Sirens Fans episode coming on that shortly. That'll be coming on shortly. Did you just say why bother? Lady! You can tell how we are now in the thick of it now. The niceties have gone. The niceties of last year, they're now dead in the water. They're now gone. They've been frozen in an ice cap. They're now gone. Those two are now savage. Now ruthless. Anyway, yeah. There will be an episode coming about that shortly. But yeah. God. But yeah. So really exciting news for Ottawa. To get to host the event and get to be, which is really lovely. I mean, obviously we got to do it this time last year, which was really great for Minnesota. So it's exciting. It's always exciting when you get to host a league event for your, because you get to showcase your city, which you can't really do when you have the sports going on. Pretty typical of the heat, so we get to so it's been really good for. And I was so pleased for Ottawa when it got announced. I was like, well, good for them. Because let's say the NHL also doesn't really get looking at these things, do they? No. So really great for them, and it just shows how well the Knuckle Six have been incorporated and how well respected they are amongst the league officials. So that's just really good. I'm hoping that everybody gets host the draft at least once, and then we start having repeat hosts. So Toronto did the first one in 2023. We got it last year, and Ottawa's getting it this year. So we'll be expecting either New York, it would be New Jersey, whatevs, or Boston, or Montreal to get it, or maybe one of the new expansion teams, maybe. Yeah. Because that's the reason why I thought it's a bit wrong to do this, but we still don't know all the details. Because we do now have 2 brand new expansion teams announced for the 2025-26 season. A warm welcome to everybody watching and listening in Vancouver and Seattle. We cannot wait to welcome you into the family. Yeah. So details are very scarce about how those 2 sides are going to be included, and this is what's caused a bit of a conversation, a talking point amongst the Purple Trio. Yeah. I mean, Pluto's on my wavelength and feels that really the top 2 picks should go to Vancouver, Seattle, and then you go for the gold plan winners. Whereas Lady's not really too sure what to make of it. Are you? No. She's still banging on about New York getting gold plan. Again. Yeah. Because I think there's 2 scenarios how this draft order can go down. There's option A, which is the gold plan winners, so Sirens get the first pick. They do Vancouver and Seattle, and then you go reverse order of these standings. That's option A. Option B is you do Vancouver and Seattle get the first 2 picks, then the gold plan winners, the Sirens, and then the reverse standings. And I think that would work a lot better. It would work a lot more smoother. But yeah, so it looks like with Minnesota, we're probably going to get middle of the pack again, which sort of worked in our favour last year. Oh no, no! Hold on. What do you mean it didn't work in our favour last year? Okay, yes, I know, we drafted Britta. I know, that caused quite a stir. Hopefully I shouldn't be doing anything else on that day, so I won't be literally knackered. So any furore happen, I'll be able to pay full attention. Because obviously last year's draft happened on the exact same day that I was coming back from London, the London series. So it was quite a long night. So I was not in the mood for the Big 12 shenanigans. Bloody hell. I bet Montreal fans are already thinking, oh no. What card draft are we going to have again this year? Especially as we're probably going last in every round. Honestly, it was complete carnage, the Big 12's draft last year. And yet it's worked in their favours. I know, crazy! It's crazy because they literally just drafted all over the place last year. And yet, it's worked in their favour. Barmy. Honestly, Barmy. Yeah. So, we don't know at this time of recording, we do not know how Vancouver and Seattle are going to be incorporated. They will take part in the entry draft. We know expansion draft is going to happen before the extra. It got recently confirmed when we had the press conference in Seattle to announce that team. The league confirmed that the expansion draft will happen in mid-June, right before the entry draft, which will be on the 24th. So we'll see how that goes. That's not going to be a present night. So this is going to be really exciting for Ottawa, and it's going to be great for them to basically showcase their city. And it's doing a brand new venue as well. That's amazing. That is brilliant. And I love how the PWHL is not doing it in arenas. I love that. You know, they're going for more like the cul-de-sac route. They're going for because hold on. Do either of you two remember where last year we hosted in Minnesota? Right, I'll Google it. No, it's fine, I'll Google it. Yeah, I can remember Claire Alexis hosted it, but that's all I can remember. I don't remember the location. Don't worry, I'm Googling it now. Okay, got it. So, last year's draft in Minnesota took place at the Roy Wilkins Auditorium. And, of course, was hosted by Clay and Alexis, who do the play-by-play announcements for the Minnesota Frost home games. The bulk of them, I should say. Yes, we do. We love them. They're really good at what they do. They're really professionals. We love them. Great work. Yeah, so I love how, because the AHL always does it in arenas, and I think, really, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Really? It's not. I never got the point of it. So I like how the PHL, they go, I don't want to say downsize, but they go for more cozy options. They go for more thank you. They go for more practical options, yeah, rather than go for the great big bulky wheels. They go for more practical routes. That could be either HostGate Auditorium or at a hotel. And the fact that this is in a new facility in Ottawa is exciting. So this is, I think this probably at the Hard Rock Casino, this is probably going to be the first big event that venue is gonna have, which is really, really exciting. That's really great news. I mean, we always love it when a new venue gets to showcase a big event like this, because it's gonna be a huge event. Yeah, because I mean, this year's draft's gonna be really interesting. I've not really heard of any of the potential prospects that could be interviewed. No, it wasn't like last year where, it was pretty obvious Sarah Fillier is going to be the overall #1 pick. We haven't really got that this year, but of course, interested to see how that goes down. So interested to see who is going to be declared, who's going to be the top picks, and where they'll potentially go. We know it most likely will be either New York, Seattle, or Vancouver. My preference would be to let Vancouver and Seattle get the first 2 picks, and then you go gold plan winners. So New York get 3rd pick in every round, and then you do reverse standings. That's how I would do it, but we will of course have to wait and see what the league wants to do, because obviously they're the ones in charge. They all decide the format. They all decide the order. Last year, it was basically the gold plan winners went first, and then it went in reverse standings of the league. So the 5th place team got the 2nd pick, 4th place team, 3rd pick, and so on until the league champions. That was the Scepters last year, got the last pick in every single round. That's how it went down for all 7 rounds. So we'll see what happens there. But I think if you ask me, I think it should be the 2 expansion teams. They get picks 1 and 2. You basically would have to do a coin toss. Who gets the 1st pick? Who gets the 2nd pick? Then 3rd pick would be Sirens as the goal plan winners, and then you do reverse standings for everybody else. That's how I would go about it, but of course, I'm not in charge. I just report the news. I'm just the messenger. Okay, don't shoot me. We will have to wait and see what the league wants to do in a few weeks' time. But of course, first things first will be the expansion draft. We now know for certain that is definitely going to be happening before the entry draft. I thought we were wondering was that hosted on the AHL? So I think I can just look that up pretty quickly when those were, just as like a comparison. So when Vegas joined the AHL 2017, the AHL entry draft was the 23rd to the 24th of June. And the Golden Knights expansion draft was held on the 18th to the 20th of June 2017. Okay. Let's now look at the Krakens when they joined 2021. They got to bear in mind that year we were on the COVID rules, so things might work a little differently. Okay, so the Krakens expansion draft took place on the 21st of July 2021. And the entry draft for that took place on the 24th of July 2021. Right, so okay, right. So it's common for the expansion drafts to happen first. Then entry drafts. Okay. Got that? Yeah. Because we did wonder when the expansions were being announced, like, could the drafts happen before or after the entry draft? So no, it's going to happen before. We now know that. We now know that for certain. That is when they are going to be. So we know the expansion draft will happen for the entry draft. We are going to do an episode, the whole trio. I know they've been half in the background today, but they thought this is just one for me to do on my own. We are, after the expansion draft, we're going to do a bonus episode. We're going to go through the results of that and see who each team has now lost to Vancouver Seattle. We're going to do on that. I need to look back at what we did with last year, because I'm trying to. Did I do a draft episode last year? I know I definitely mentioned our picks on the pre-season show for season 2. So we'll see. So there might be a show on recapping that. There might not be able to see, but there definitely is going to be an episode where the whole Pill Trio is going to come on, and we're going to go through everything that went down in the expansion draft. We'll go through that, and we'll see about maybe might do one for the entry draft. We will see. But it is absolutely great news for Ottawa. So get locked down your diaries, guys. It's already locked in mine. So Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, 7 PM Eastern Time. That will be midnight UK time. So get the sodas and the snacks in for that. Yeah, so looking forward to that in Ottawa and seeing the exciting new talent's going to be coming into the league. We will update you on the draft format when we get it. I know it kind of felt weird to do it because we did this. I mean, we did it last year when last year's draft years got announced. So for the cargo doing it this year, but of course this year we've got a lot of what ifs still in play. But we'll do it anyway, and then when we've got details, we'll do it on that. Okay, yeah. But Ottawa, we will see you for the entry draft on June 24, 2025.